Well, good afternoon from Aonang. We are back here after we said 5 years ago that we'd never revisit the place.
On this episode we're going to show you the happy hours, we're going to show you what tours are available, and we're going to take you around the resort to see what's changed since we last came here. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss it.
Okay, so we've just started the afternoon with lunch at the family restaurant, which is highly recommended. I went for the chicken red curry. John had the
I went all
shrimp
posh,
red curry.
yeah, I had shrimp today for a change. It was really nice. Nice and spicy. Everything we've had from there has been so good in quality and price as well. And on a night, there's lots of queuing going on for tables, so you can tell how popular this place is.
So before we head down to the beachfront, one thing that we do want to show you guys on the subject of food is a little food market that we found just a bit further up from where we're staying. Okay, so this street that we're walking down is one of the main streets in Aonang. Nothing much has changed really, there's still a lot of bars and restaurants, and the only difference really is that the hotels seem to have doubled, so they've knocked up a lot of new hotels since we were last here.
We've been here for a few days now, and we've noticed that Aonang has kind of matured and grown up a little bit. You don't seem to get half as much hassle as you used to do.
It's just great not to get that hassle though, because this is the reason that we swore that we'd never come back. So the first day we were like, what's happened here? One thing that wasn't here last time is we've got all these upmarket shops now, and there's a big boutique kind of hotel behind as well. Now before, if you have been to Krabi before, so 5 years ago, this used to be like an extension, I think, to the market area.
Now inside here, you'll probably remember it well if you've been before. This is that little bit of a night spot. Nothing massive, nothing crazy. So on a night, Boogie Bar comes alive. It has some good entertainment as well. This is another little bit of the market area, what we remember. And this building here in black, what's all closed down, is what was Crazy Gringos. Now, if you loved it, like we did for the cocktails, you don't have to worry, it's moved further down the beachfront. We will show you shortly. But yeah, there's been a lot of developments and regeneration for Aonang going on, and I'd like to say it's all for the good, but I think in some ways they're trying to cram as many tourists in as they can now. Everywhere you see, there's another hotel popping up.
Okay, so in this market, as you can tell, it's mainly clothes. So if you need some new clothes, this is the place to come. Although, do be sure to haggle, because John got a t-shirt the other day and paid 150 baht for it at another shop further up near the other market. And in here they wanted to charge 350 baht for the same t-shirt, so make sure you haggle.
So down in this direction here is the direction towards the Monkey Trail, which we've done this before and then we've done it again on this trip, and we've found that the monkeys are actually at the entrance to the Monkey Trail and not really anywhere on the trail. However, if you're up for climbing in a small hike, it's worth it to pass on about half an hour or so. It leads you to a posh hotel which have a private beach. Just make sure that you do wear some trainers when you go, because we did it in flip-flops last time and it didn't end very well. Also a bit further down there you'll find some beachfront hotels. Now down there last time as well we did find a lot of beach sellers that were giving you quite a bit of hassle, but this time there are none, which is very strange. But then we've noticed that there is a sign saying that there will be fined if anyone tries to sell something on the beach. So they are taking it seriously in Aonang. They have listened to the hassle, and you're not really getting any anymore, which is making it so pleasant to be here.
So you've got two sides to the beach in Aonang. You've got your part where your boats come in, and then you've got the bit down towards the Monkey Trail that's for sunbathing and swimming. Although the beach, it's not the best beach again that we've ever been to. The sand is quite shaly in parts, so it can be a little bit uncomfortable. The sea is a beautiful temperature and it's a lovely green, but sadly it's not clear enough to snorkel if that's your thing. So an island tour would be better to do that.
Just while we're walking as well, I will point out there are lots of ATMs here. If you've not been to Thailand before, the standard fee for a foreign card withdrawal is 220 baht. And we found out with our cards, both the Starling and Revolut, that all we can get is 10,000 maximum. So yeah, it can work out quite costly if you are relying on cards.
One thing to mention, if you don't deal well with humidity, then Aonang is not the place for you. I am sweating.
Maybe that means it's time for a happy hour drink then.
I think that does mean it's time for a happy hour drink. So up and down the beachfront and up both of the main roads actually, you'll find plenty of bars and restaurants offering happy hours, so you can get a big beer for 90 baht and cocktails for 100 baht. So I think we should go check one out.
Right, we've come into the Green Curry restaurant. We didn't know it was the Green Curry restaurant, but last time we came to Aonang we had a fantastic meal here up on the rooftop. So that's a nice surprise. So a Leo here, 90. Sometimes you'll find it for about 100 in happy hour, and Becca's going to have a cocktail, I think, for 100 baht.
I'm just trying to decide which one to have.
I thought that'd be the next thing. But the cocktails here are a bit meh. You get what you pay for though, I suppose, at the end of it.
So as we were talking to you earlier about crazy gringos, here it is, right on the beachfront. Although, very disappointingly, they've done away with my favourite cocktail.
So I'm just standing outside one of the night areas where if you want nightlife in Aonang, you come down here. A cluster of little bars, although this is what it looks like on a night because there's not much open during the day.
So I've just picked up a leaflet for some of the island tours because you have to do an island tour when you come to Aonang. We did one last time and we absolutely loved it. So last time we did the 4 island tour and it was great. So we are hoping to do another one. So we're just getting an idea of prices now. So if you want to do the 4 islands tour now, it'll cost you 2,200 baht. Now this is for a shared tour. So we're going to go head down to the end now and see how much it'll cost to hire our own private longtail boat.
So with what Becky's just said about the 2,200 per person, including lunch, looking at this, you can actually get your own private boat for up to 6 people for like 2,200. That does 5 islands. So it might be worth us actually booking a private boat. I'm not bothered about lunch. And just doing that for the same price. That's crazy, isn't it? But this has gone up since we were last here. Last time we paid about £40, so it's gone up about £10–20 over 5 years. So a little bit of an increase there. One last one on this, if you want to go to Railay Beach, which is apparently worth a visit, we're going to be doing that on the next vlog. It will cost you 200 return per adult, so it's not too bad really. But if you are taking luggage, you will need to drag it along the beach and onto the longtail boat, so please keep that in mind.
Hey.
How are you today?
Good, thanks.
How is the holidays? Good.
Going good. Yeah, we've got a couple more days left. But up this street we're finding it's pretty much of a muchness compared to everywhere else. You've got your clothes shops, jewellery shops, tailors, restaurants. It's just the same, but slightly cheaper by the looks of it.
So beside us here is the smaller night market in Aonang. Now we say it's night market, but we're here in the day, so it's either opened early or it's open for most of the day. So let's have a little walk around.
Worth mentioning as well, you can get some good bargains here. So for example, this bag down on the beachfront, I was being told 500 baht. I actually bought it here at this small night market for 250. So it's definitely worth walking up here.
Yeah, let's have a look, see what's going on. So a bit of a fruit stall there.
More clothes.
More clothes.
But apparently I'm banned from shopping because I have too many, so I guess I can't look on this occasion.
So yeah, lots of different things. Same stuff that you see at basically every night market, especially if you've watched our Chiang Mai vlog on the night markets there and things. It's all much of a muchness. What we've got down there, same sort of stuff. You can even have a tattoo if you fancy while you're here. Not something for me, but you know, if the mood takes you, why not? Bar. What you found?
I love these.
It's the little things, isn't it? So a Thai food shop. However, we did eat at this one. And this is where we ordered from. We had a really good meal. The downside was that there is an open sewer somewhere around here. So every so often you kept getting whiffs of sewage. But
if you can deal with that, honestly, it is incredible.
So most of the stuff here starts at like 60 baht. Some includes rice, some is noodles, and really good food. So yeah, if you're here, definitely check it out. Right, so that's a smaller night market done. We're going to walk down now to the landmark Aonang night market.
So we're just at the other side of Aonang now. This is Naparat Beach. First glances, it is so quiet here compared to the main beach in Aonang. Not a lot of boat traffic, so you can very easily swim here with no restrictions. Yeah, we've just seen the first place to grab drinks from, and it's significantly more expensive than the main beach in Aonang. We're just having a walk now up the promenade, and I don't really know what I was expecting for this area, but it's not this. So every shop seems to be kind of like tiki vibes. So they've got like little wooden tiki huts, and like even the real estate place and like your currency exchange place, they're all little tiki huts. It's really cool.
So one thing you can't get away from in Aonang is Indian restaurants. Now there's a big Indian presence here in resorts, and some are good, some are not so good. However, if you know us, you've seen our vlogs, you'll know that we love curry. So our best recommendation for you is go to a place called Tandoori Nights. Absolutely amazing. Everything that comes out of that restaurant is stunning. And you can even get a chicken curry set meal, so chicken curry, rice and a naan for 150 baht. You can't say better than that. Right, well, in fairness, I thought this was going to be a little bit better, and it's 4 o'clock now, and there's nothing really open, so I don't think we're going to stay around to wait for about another hour for everything to open. So there's not much here. In my personal opinion, I think the baby one, the smaller night market's a lot better.
Yeah, I do too.
Mark my words, guys, this land probably won't stay vacant for long. You look around, there's just so much land everywhere that's just waiting for a hotel to be built on it or something similar. Although I can see just down there is a rock climbing place, so if you're into like rock climbing, you can also do that here as well. When you're in Aonang, you'll see a little pickup truck whizzing around the streets playing the same tannoy announcement, saying things like "Tonight, Muay Thai, Muay Thai," and it's to bring you here to the Aonang landmark Thai boxing stadium. So the tickets here are 1,200 baht, which is double the price of Chiang Mai. So we don't plan on going. I'm not sure what it's like, but you guys can find out if you really want to go.
Okay guys, so that is it for Aonang. We really hope you've enjoyed this vlog and taken away some useful tips when you plan your trip to Krabi.
If you have enjoyed it, please smash that like button down below. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a future episode, and say hi in the comments if you want to.
So make sure you stay tuned for the next vlog, where we'll be taking you on a 5 islands tour in our private longtail boat.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.